Yeah, so let's have a look. So hello, so let's watch another video together. This is pretty important video actually, showing you what happens if you I mean, it's not really overreacting, because he was just thrown out of balance, and he was maybe it was just his reflex, you know, to try to support himself with the hand. And if this is the reflex, there is nothing you can do about this. I mean, I trained it a lot and it still happens to me. But, or maybe if I would train more, maybe in the future I will get rid of it. But the thing is, I'm not conscious of this reflex, so yeah. But what happens here is that actually, you can see it now in slow motion. He's gonna go pretty low with the left hand, break the wing too strongly in response to some small perturbation, basically, and then he stalls it, and spinning, he's gonna crash into the ground. Still everything is fine, going up, and now something happens. That was a small collapse, basically. Yeah, now I see. Okay, so that was a small collapse, and he on the left side, in the middle left side, and he started to just dropping just a little bit, and in response, actually, he had this reflex of supporting himself with his left hand, and he stalled the wing. Now the wing is stalled. It's turning. No, the left wing tip, left wing side actually is half is flying in the opposite direction. So he's spinning. He's very low to the ground. So from this, actually, there's no really good solution that I would know. So low to the ground, because the thing is that if he leaves the brake immediately, the wing is gonna surge a little bit. Yeah, if he would be really well trained, and if he would be really well SIV trained, actually, he would have noticed this, the entrance of the spin. So he would have noticed that he's actually starting to spin, and he would raise his hands immediately. And this would result actually just in a little surge to the front, and he would fly away. So this would happen if he would be recent in his SIV training. But once you start to spin, then if you raise your hand, the wing is gonna shoot forward. If you're well trained to be able to stop it, then you may stop it and fly away. But if you're not, then it's gonna shoot forward, and then you're actually gonna do this pendulum movement after your wing, and in this height, this pendulum movement will be directly into the ground, which would be pretty bad. But instead, he's spinning towards the ground, and he falls on his ass. And this is very bad, because, I mean, I'm not sure what has happened here, but the chance of getting your vertebrae, the L1 and L2s, crushed or how fractured is very high. And it's a very painful thing to have. So this is actually always try to put your hands, your legs down before touching the ground. I know it's easier said than done, but just think about this. And the importance of good protector is another element. But yeah, the situation, I mean, if he would be really well trained, probably he would just fly away out of this. He would probably be able to recover the spin just in a very early phase and fly away. But yeah, so again, the importance of SIV training is pretty clearly visible here. So, and this is the same thing from the first person view, I believe. Small collapse, and then paf. It's very quick. So again, there is no time to think. Either you have the reflex or you don't. And if you're all over the ground, yeah, this is the difference between life and death, or being severely damaged or not. Yeah. So again, if I missed something, please comment. Please like, subscribe, and see you again watching another interesting video from which you can learn, hopefully.